So E3 week has come and gone, and here's my top 10 list of best games of E3 2021 that are coming to Xbox Series X and S. So if you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Now I just want to say that all games that are about to be listed were games shown during the week of E3 with active gameplay, so nothing with just teasers and in-engine demos. So after each game I'm going to go into detail on why I'm looking forward to it and why you should too. Anyway, that's enough of me talking for now. Let's get into the video.
For speeches, so how about we just go kill some Rick?
Nice pep talk.
Ah, damn. Here we go.
At number 10 we have Back 4 Blood. Now if you're like me and you've been wanting a brand new Left 4 Dead game for the past decade, congratulations, this is that game. Turtle Rock are making a spiritual successor to their own franchise. And look, this game looks good. If you've been wanting Left 4 Dead, this is that. And the cool thing about this game is that the way they're handling the paid content, so if you are playing with a friend and they own content that you don't own, you can play their content as long as you're playing in the same game. And that's really cool. I wish more developers start doing that, and hopefully the popularity of this game will push other publishers to follow suit, because again, that's just a nice way to do it. And yeah, this is going to be in Game Pass day one. This is the type of game that's going to have a huge player base day one. It's going to be a popular game. Again, people have been wanting Left 4 Dead 3 for a decade. And this is basically that. And as a fan, I'm pretty happy about this news. At number 9 we have Replaced. Now this game, it has such a cool art style. It's 2D sprites in a 3D environment. Kind of looks like The Last Night from a few years ago. And it's set in an alternate 80s dark gritty setting. It's inspired by things like Blade Runner 2049, Upgrade and Alien. And to me that spells out something really awesome. The game looks fantastic. Like, this is a platformer and just the animations look so smooth. Honestly, it's screamed style. Has this synthwave music to it. If you like 80s stuff, including synthwave and cyberpunk, this is definitely going to be one of those games you want to keep your eye on, because this had such a unique look. And yeah, this looks absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to see more. At number 8 we have Battlefield 6, and as a long-time Battlefield fan I must say, Battlefield is back. DICE is known to make gorgeous games, but this is on a whole nother level. And if you have a next-gen console, you're going to be getting 128 players in multiplayer. And for a fan like me, who loves playing Battlefield for conquest, I'm in it. I'm all for it. And here's the thing, I fell off Battlefield for a few years because moving from World War I to World War II didn't feel like there's enough variety in map design, classes and weapons. It looks like I'm getting all of the above in the best form. It looks like Battlefield's going back to its roots of Battlefield 3 and 4. This is DICE's opportunity to take the centre stage of military first-person shooter multiplayer this year, because Call of Duty's moving back to World War II apparently. Again, we've been waiting an entire generation for a modern Battlefield again, and this is it. It looks amazing. The maps, I must say, look stunning. You have glaciers, the biggest map is the size of the one in PUBG. Again, this could be Battlefield's year to return to form, and I think it will be that.
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
I'm afraid that means the dead letter office for you.
The mission is falling apart.
A Psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
At number 7 we have Psychonauts 2. You play as Raz, and he's aspiring to be a member of the International Psychic Espionage Organization, also known as the Psychonauts. It's a platformer set in crazy different worlds, and you have customizable psychic powers with cinematic storytelling. This is a double fine game through and through with lots of crazy visuals and gameplay elements. It's going to be a good time, and this comes out really soon in August. Again, Xbox Game Pass Day 1.
Специальной пилотажной программой. Парад будет транслироваться по всем теле- и радиоустройствам.
At number 6 we have Atomic Heart. Now this game I've been following for around 2 years, and it looks absolutely nuts. Every time they show it off, it looks crazier than the time before, and what they showed off at E3 looked amazing. Over the top, absolutely crazy, and I'm here for it. I want this game day 1. And the thing is, this is going to be in Game Pass as well, which was a big surprise to me because there was never any hints about this coming to Game Pass. As far as I can tell, it's kind of like BioShock, but in the same way it's not. It's not like BioShock. It's just a very weird, strange game that looks awesome. At number 5 we have Microsoft Flight Simulator. This game is a technical marvel, probably the best looking game ever made. It's using a ridiculous amount of data, like a petabyte of data, and it's using real-time Bing map data as well, so you can have weather accurate to real life. So if there's a storm going on somewhere in real life, it'll be there in the game. You can also change the time, weather, and all that stuff in real time in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So this technically has the best photo mode ever. And again, coming to console, which is impressive. They have 22 flight tutorials day 1, so if you're playing with a controller on console, no need to worry. They've made it a bit easier, and also they're making it so you can land on water and, you know, flatlands now with certain types of airplanes. And also there's going to be flight hardware available for Xbox, so not only high-end honeycomb sets, there's also going to be Thrustmasters throttles available to work with the game, and more hardware available down the line. But again, Microsoft Flight Simulator looks fantastic. Since it's going to be in Game Pass Day 1, this is going to be a new type of game for a lot of people, so I highly recommend trying it Day 1.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
At number 4 we have Guardians of the Galaxy by Eidos Montreal. Now, I love their games. They make really good single player games, and this is what that game is. It's a single player action adventure. And if you really think about it, we don't actually get a lot of single player action adventure games set in the sci-fi space, and with this being Guardians of the Galaxy, they just have a wide variety of options you can do for gameplay. It's going to have set pieces, dialogue choices. It looks like it's going to have parts Mass Effect and, you know, Tomb Raider, which is really cool, and let's be honest, we don't get games like that every day. And honestly, the combat looks good, the character designs look cool. Again, Guardians of the Galaxy action adventure game. I can't really complain, it looks awesome. It left a really good impression on me, and that comes out later this year. At number 3 we have Halo Infinite. And yes, Halo is back. This looked absolutely fantastic, and not just the campaign but the multiplayer. The multiplayer looked really fun, the way you can use the grappling hook to fetch weapons, fusion cores, take yourself to vehicles, even in the air. It just genuinely looks like an awesome time, and it looked like they featured big team battle in the gameplay along with capture the flag, and to me that is Halo multiplayer through and through. And the visuals were a really big standout for me because this game looks gorgeous now. It really does. You know, the gameplay looked really good anyway, but now, with the visuals, Halo's back. Halo is really back, and it looks like an awesome time.
Ну не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
At number 2, we have Stalker 2, set in the wastes of Chernobyl. This game is very promising. It's been a long time since we've had a Stalker game, and this one's finally coming to console. And it's a open world, first person shooter, horror immersive sim. And that might sound like a mix of a lot of things to people, but again, if you like things like Metro and Fallout, this game will definitely scratch those itches. It's set in a huge open world with dynamic environments, and your choices will affect the world. And you have to survive in a world filled with mutants and radioactive creatures. It's going to be an interesting game. Plus, this is going to be one of those games that really push your Xbox Series console to the limit. And again, this is coming to Game Pass Day 1 in 2022. And it's probably, in my opinion, one of the best looking first person shooters out there. Just look at these visuals. At number 1, we have Forza Horizon 5. Now, I was blown away by how good this game looks. And even I wasn't expecting this game to be that high up on this list. But I had to put it in the number 1 spot. It looks so realistic. Forza Horizon is always a fun game. And the thing is, Playground Games is always able to come up with these really cool set pieces and how they use the environment. And they also have crossovers with other games. So Forza Horizon 4 used Halo and Cyberpunk. So who knows what we'll see in this game, especially with that beautiful setting. And the thing is, hope everyone has a good day. I'm out. Peace.